to Ebu body cam. Grandma discovers grandpa's sick secret. Gramps, you too damn old. And it's Ebu, so I know it just got something to do with children. Ebu got this thing, and it always has something to do with the kids, bro. So let's see what happened to this one, though. Let's watch.
Can I help you?
Why do you replace an arrest?
What?
So.
A family is left devastated when a little girl's horrifying revelation leads to the arrest of her great-grandmother.
I told you. And if that's his great-granddaughter, he's done it to somebody else, and I believe that.
Grandfather. But what he tells detectives will prove to be worse than anything they imagine.
Check it all.
My grandson's gonna hate me.
The following is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. In 2025, a 4-year-old girl shocks her parents when she alleges that her great-grandfather, Michael Brenton, behaved inappropriately with her while he was babysitting her over the...
I can't have kids. I literally would... They wouldn't even get a chance to investigate, bro. I can't. Oh.
The last few months. After learning more about the full extent of the allegation, they decide to report Michael.
How's it going? Are you Michael?
Yeah. Hang on, I'm coming.
Well, look, come to Jesus on his fucking truck.
Yeah, no worries.
Is that very Jesus of you? Is that very holy of you?
Nice house.
Very Christian of you?
Oh, it was supposed to be, has its flaws. How can I help you?
Well, Michael,
Michael, you're replacing an arrest for assault of a child.
A what?
Assault of a child.
Yeah, bitch.
Michael is promptly cuffed and transported
away from... You see how he didn't say nothing after that? You see how he didn't say like, what? What fucking child? He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing. He knew.
The home he shares with his wife Bonnie and her grandsons. Due to the time frame of the allegation, detectives were unable to complete a SANE kit to collect DNA evidence, leaving them to piece together what transpired through interviews with the victim and Michael himself.
She's 4. If she can give me any detail, it's him.
Work in the Detective Bureau, in our sensitive crimes unit or special victims team. I specialize more so in crimes against kiddos.
So like what?
Kids, juveniles. So you are in custody.
Right.
From my understanding, you would like to speak to me?
Well, they asked me if I would talk.
Go fuck your wife. Go fuck a prostitute. Go get to the strip clubs. Go on Tinder. Like, why are you assaulting and preying upon your great-grandchild? A child, period, but your great-grandchild.
But then the attorney said not to talk.
Okay.
So how much do you want?
I would just like to speak with you. So you're now willing to answer questions or make a statement?
Yeah. I have a question. It's just,
you said
I never saw them. I never saw.
And that's why you not very epic. What Jesus do? See, that's what I'm saying. I don't really care how loud you are about whatever religion you practice in. What are your actions? What are your actions? It be the loudest people who I'm Baptist, so I can only speak for the Christians. The loudest people claiming they're Christian and they follow God and they be doing the most heinous shit. And then people who you probably wouldn't even know what they are. And they be, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing this, like, their actions show how they, live their life. That's why you have to just watch people's actions. Don't listen to what they say.
A police report. I never saw the accusations.
In a forensic interview, the victim would describe in horrific detail what Papa Mike did to her. In an interview with Michael's wife, Bonnie, the detectives state that they were inclined to believe the victim's statements to be true due to the disturbing nature of what she shared.
But if there's no evidence to it, it's kind of just he said, she said. So like that's kind of how I took this at first, but the thing is, she's 4 years old. A 4-year-old doesn't know stuff like that.
Exactly.
Right?
I would say probably not.
It's probable that she wouldn't.
Only way a 4-year-old knows that is because they've been exposed to that. So whoever exposed that needs to go to prison.
Know something like that unless if it was true, correct?
Right.
And the fact that she can straight up say to 5 different people that Papa Mike did this, it makes me believe that this probably happened.
Multiple family members and friends would claim in police interviews that Michael never displayed any
A
questionable
4-year-old ain't just
behaviors
saying
prior
that.
to the current allegations. The victim's parents, however, would reveal in interviews and victim impact statements that he had behaved inappropriately with several family members in the
I
past.
told y'all. What did I say? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop pausing. No, I'm not. It's my fucking video. I said somebody else in that family has probably, not saying something that I wish upon people, but somebody else in that family probably has dealt with him.
Lending further.
His first target isn't not a random. You know, she matters, but it's not his great granddaughter after all these generations have came through. Like, no.
Weight to the victim's accusation.
Do you think there would be any reason for her to lie about this or say this?
I know she always likes Papa because she kind of idolizes him, because I'll say, can Graham have a kiss? And she'll say, no, Papa. You know, she kind of sees what kind of reaction she's going to get from me when she don't want to kiss me. But I know he just idolizes her. She's just such a cutie.
Yeah, I just love that little gal.
Yeah, she's real cute.
You
You
sick
know-
bitch.
You know how some kids sit in the back seat and go, are we there yet? Are we there?
Oh, yeah.
No, I hear, love you, Papa. Love you, Papa.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Despite Michael and Bonnie's claims, the little girl's parents tell a very different story in their victim impact statements. They allege their daughter was uncomfortable visiting her great-grandparents' home and would ask to leave as quickly as possible. Yet Michael's own account of their time together appears to unfold very differently.
And it makes me feel good that someone loves me like she does, you know.
A wife, children, grandchildren, daughters-in-laws, brothers-in-laws, friends, parents. I mean, there's so many people in the world. This is their first time saying that.
That's good.
And in my big seat, we watch all her YouTube shows. But if I get up to go to the bathroom, she'll follow me.
Oh, you tell her to
So
come.
I started shutting the door, and she started opening up the door.
Yeah.
Then I started locking the door. She wants to pinch my nose and then hold my lips. And she'll do that when we're in the truck waiting for Grandma's bus to come.
Yeah.
So one day she took all of her
I'll
little
granny on the bus.
meaty babies, whatever they are, and she piled them up on my head, and I'm going, I can't breathe. This ain't good, but anyways, that's sort of where it kind of started. If Mom and Dad found out, we're going to get our butts whooped, you know. But that probably happened all of maybe 6 times, but nothing.
Oh, wait, he's admitting to it?
Just like playing and stuff.
Yeah.
Michael insists that nothing inappropriate occurred until recently, owing to him rarely being alone with her. Yet the victim's parents allege in their letters
Yeah,
that
like
Michael
he's talking about something. It feels good to be loved by someone like her. His 4-year-old great-granddaughter. Like, huh?
began manipulating their daughter long before the time frame of the current allegations, detailing changes in her behavior, including frequent nightmares, angry outbursts, and other trauma-related symptoms. They also expressed their belief that she was not his first victim.
Then Jordan moved in, and there was no more playing downstairs because he slept during the day. So it wasn't downstairs time again until like 4 weeks ago. And
Sick bitch.
She did that again. When was the first time?
last fall.
Like 2024 or 2023?
Oh, 2024.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then how many times do you think she's done that?
6 or 7.
Okay.
But I could have said no, and I didn't.
Who's all home at this time?
Oh, it's just us on Wednesdays.
Oh, where's Bonnie?
She's with her girlfriends. She don't get home till 2 o'clock.
Okay.
That's why I try to take her someplace so these things don't, transpire.
What?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, it's like when the Bible says,
No, I'm confused. Like, what are we talking about? I'm confused. And then he said, like, she started doing these things like it's not a 4-year-old. I'm like, wait, what are we talking about? Here you go, bringing up the Bible.
avoid evil.
Yeah.
Granddaughter, by the way.
If you're not where evil
Great-granddaughter.
is, then
Yeah.
evil won't see you or you won't find it.
Yeah,
I get that.
yeah.
So you intentionally take her out.
What he said beforehand doesn't translate to what he's talking about now. He said that she used to follow behind him everywhere, or like throw her toys on his head, or like pinch his mouth closed when he was driving. And then, but what he's saying is like, but nothing started until like last fall. And I'm like, but what started?
Of the house, so this doesn't happen.
Right.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
And it makes it for a fun day, right?
Yeah.
You guys get to go to the pony farm.
Yeah, because, I feel bad that it's all happened. And
Did it ever happen anywhere else other than in the basement?
No.
Have you done it when anyone else was home?
No.
Why is that?
Because somebody's home.
Yeah. Has there ever been another time where something like this has happened?
No.
Michael claims that playtime with the victim began to take a turn in 2024, stating he rarely had an opportunity to be alone with her except for their time in the basement.
So you were planning
in
for
her
something.
forensic interview, however, the little girl would claim her great-grandfather's misconduct extended beyond the basement. The detective decides to question Michael further to better understand how exactly his babysitting of the 4-year-old girl could escalate to such a degree.
Do you enjoy doing this with her? I don't want to say
Yes,
like...
yeah. I'm gonna say
Can we be more specific? What are we talking about?
yes and no.
Okay. Tell me more about that.
Well, my wife and I used to be pretty active.
So
Yeah.
sex. We're talking about sexual activities with the 4-year-old.
And so he likes it.
Yeah.
That's why a yes and a no. I told this to Bonnie. We got in a big tiff here many months ago. I had an affair on her like 25 years ago.
Her stupid ass thing.
And it wasn't like I love you affair. It was just she had an itch, I had one. So, Bonnie has been, I told her, I says, when you became a grandma, you stopped being a wife. And I told her, I said, you need to read Corinthians chapter 7 because you're not supposed to do that to me. Apostle Paul is talking about when you're in a time of fasting and prayer, but you've got to come back to your spouse and take care of business.
Right.
And
Yeah.
might not be in the book for my wife.
Right.
I always have a question. I want to, this is going to be super hard to remove the thought of what this video is talking about, but this specific point that he just brought up, I always hear this. I'm not married. I'm young. I'm not married, but I always hear these like, married couples and they're like, she became a grandma, not my wife. She, you know what I'm saying? And I told her like, hey, like you're supposed to satisfy me. And she stopped and and it's like, okay, but at what point in your marriage, right, where you lack I pull, where I lack you pull, we meet each other, do you say, my wife's not doing the things that we used to do anymore. My wife doesn't really seem interested in intimacy between us, any intimacy between us. Well, what did you do? Not saying you're the cause of it, but like, okay, is it not like, let me try to figure out what's going on for her? What stage is she in her life? Is there a way I can spice things up? It's always just like, hey, why aren't you satisfying my needs? I always be wondering that. If y'all married, let me know.
But I stay with her.
So do you get that like, because right now there's a void with your marriage, right?
Yeah.
It's empty. There's a box.
Why not try to just like respice the romance? Start dating again. Make it feel like y'all made it in 1920. Y'all old ass bitch. Sorry. No, yeah. Old ass bitch. Like, why not do that? Why not do that?
She's not fulfilling her duty.
But no, you say, my wife's not fucking me. I'm going to go rape my great-grandchild.
Yeah.
Does that box get a little filled by doing this? Just kind of a little drip of water into the box to fill it, just to feel something in there?
I don't know.
Are you attracted to her, would you say?
No, I just love her because she's just a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems like a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Do you think something more would happen?
No. That would, for me, being 4 years old, that would be harmful.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What if she was like 10, like in like 6 years?
Oh, I didn't want to think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that your actions were wrong?
Oh, definitely.
Do you think that you should be in jail right now? Based on law, not ethics, moral, or anything like that.
Well, I don't like being here, but I know why I'm here.
Do you think it's deserving. Not even necessarily. If someone
Well,
else were to do this.
God says, what you do in secret, I will shout from the mountaintop.
It's your
Yeah.
15th.
God's shouting.
Your 15th God reference, you rapist. Please.
I know God loves me and forgives me, but I don't want to be sinning, because Jesus says, if you love me, you keep my commandments,
Right.
and I'm blowing it here. I didn't want it to be happening, it's that warfare inside you.
No, the answer should be, what the fuck are you talking about? Huh? What? How? This is the conversation? That should be, you know what I'm saying?
Or like the bad angel, good angel, it's a battle,
Yeah.
And I don't want to be fighting. That's why I told Deacon from church. Says I'm just going through a war.
While Michael's account doesn't fully align with the victim's report, he doesn't appear to
it's
deny
your
the
own
allegations
sick
against
shit,
him,
bro.
instead framing them as a personal test and a consequence of the breakdown of his marriage to Bonnie. Following his revelation, Michael must deal with the consequences of his actions, as well as his choice to speak to detectives.
When I get home, I got neighbors that seen 3 cop cars in front of my house, seeing me get cuffed.
Right.
They're going to ask questions. Jake's going to tell his mom. His mom is going to tell my best friend, because they work together.
Yeah.
And I am just going to be shamed. I pray this conversation doesn't bury me.
What? Shame? I want you to rot in prison. What are you talking about? Shame is the best punishment you could get.
Because as it is, just, I know a lot of people are going to find out. And I guess the word shun, family members. I have a feeling that Bonnie won't be accepted at Jake's.
And Bonnie had no idea this was going on?
No. She didn't have any idea until after I got hauled away, and then the police went back there to sit down and talk with her. So I haven't talked with her.
So you tried calling her or not?
No.
My grandson's gonna hate me.
Jacob doesn't answer at all.
I thought it was funny that he didn't answer me when I tried to text him today, because he always answers me even if he's at work. You get one person's life straightened out and then something else happens. It just seems like never ending. No matter how much you pray, it's like...
Why are we saying this like it's like a tragic accident, that random accident that happened, like this grown ass sick old fuck didn't go molest this young baby?
Just don't give up.
You're saying it like you just like a home invasion just happened. Like, oh damn, if it ain't one thing, another thing happened. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord, my oil, it's time for an oil change. If it ain't one thing, another thing. You know, you saying it? Everybody just saying it like it's just a regular, like, oh, this is just another battle. What?
I'm so sorry that it happened. I don't know.
It's not your fault, and they know that's not your fault.
No, but I should have been taking care of her.
Did I tell you too much? Did I tell you more than a lawyer would expect me to tell you?
I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah.
I just always, like I said, I don't have, like...
But does this work against me?
I'm
To the
just...
court?
I'm a truth finder. I have zero skin in the game.
So where does this information go now?
I just read a report.
And then who reads it after that?
The district attorney and your lawyer. Anything else that you think I should know?
No.
You want to share?
I just hope all I just told you isn't going to put me in jail for long term.
What?
According to court records, 71-year-old Michael Brenton pled guilty to a first-degree offense involving a minor. In their statements, the victim's parents demanded the maximum allowed sentence for Michael, asserting their belief that a shorter sentence would harm their daughter's well-being. Michael was sentenced to 29 years in prison, followed by 10 years extended supervision.
Could be longer,
It was also
but I'll
ordered
take
that he
it.
be placed on the lifetime registry. We had to cut many details from this video for YouTube. Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words or details.
No, thank you. This was good enough for me. It's so sick, bro. It is so sick. And the only thing I have to say is to that mother and that father, I'm glad that you held a space open enough for your child to come and tell you what's going on, because literally what would have happened is what the detective asked. So when she got to 10 years old, what would have happened? It would only had continued progressing and continue getting worse, and she would have continued being preyed upon, so, and assaulted. So I'm glad that, you know, y'all created a safe space for her. I hope that that little baby can heal, and I hope that y'all give her, you know, the proper resources to help her here, because that's so fucked up, and it's something very common. That's something very common in family situations. I know everybody's always preaching stranger danger, but sometimes a stranger lives in the house. Okay, W video.